Hey everyone, welcome to today's Big Brother 26 chat. I'm sorry. Migraines be migraining. It is what it is.
I don't want to be too loud on you.
Well, I'm going to be loud, so it's fine.
Alright.
Alright, it's episode 29. We could not do this last night because it was too late on the East Coast.
It's too late. We're little children. We have to be in bed by
I had to go home.
Alright, so last time Leah won the Janky HOH.
Mm-hmm.
And she nominated Kimo and Rubina. What is wrong with me? I'm not used to filming.
Yeah, we're not used to filming a recap this early in the morning. It's like not early, but you know what I mean.
Dance party.
Jankie. Janky, Janky. You love me.
Take a pee in those sexy porta potties.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Janky had a lot of stuff that they were ordering everyone to do, but they had that dance party right after the nominations ended, and everyone was just like...
Yeah. Rubina's not giving up, though. This is not the end for her. She's still going to fight.
She's up on the block next to one of her trio members, but she's got to remember why she came here. She wants to win this, so she's got to play an individual game. Thank you, because honestly, I was not expecting her to react that way.
Exactly.
I thought she was just going to be like, all right, we're best friends. Like, just get rid of one of us, I guess.
Well, Chelsea is thrilled with Leah's HOH.
I mean, this is exactly what Chelsea wanted, right?
She got it.
And she didn't have to do it herself. So she is thrilled.
All right, CBS just cannot lay off the chubby chaser storyline.
Why are we doing this
Leah
again? This is like the third time they brought it up on the show. They brought it up premiere night. Remember that?
Yeah.
Why do we have to talk about Leah being a chubby chaser?
We all know that Baby is a gold digger. It's not a surprise.
She did say, if the buttons are bustin', so is the bank account.
She just wants the money. What are you eating?
I'm thinking of that SNL sketch, too. It's okay. I'll tell this story. The SNL sketch about, like, cuddling with, like, a big dude in the winter. So I guess that's her anthem. I don't know.
Is his gut made of sacks of money?
I don't know. But anyway, T-Core is not a happy camper. 2 of her allies are up on the block.
She confides in Rubina that she hates Angela. What did
Angela do? Yeah, I don't know why she's coming for Angela like this. She's like, I can't even stand the sound of her voice right now. Girl, you are talking to the #1 baby talker in the house.
Yes. Actually, I think the #1 baby talker in the house is Mackenzie.
I don't know. Rubina... I don't know. We don't need it at all, so everyone's supposed to stop doing it, please.
Well, there's no crying in Janky world. Mackenzie, dance now.
Yeah, Mackenzie was all emotional because she's missing her dad's 50th birthday, and production responded with a dance party. I mean, she was crying, Angela was crying. We didn't get to see the video clip that we saw in the feeds of Angela cradling a stuffed animal, like a plushie sloth, and crying.
With a sloth baby.
Yeah, so everybody was really going through it this week, living outside. But you know how you get rid of those tears? You dance.
You dance. You eat pizza. You eat ice cream. Hopefully you're not lactose intolerant.
I know. Oh my god.
Actually, didn't they
did have vegan options for everybody. I don't think there's any vegans on right now. I think Lisa may have been vegan.
I think there's some pretend vegans, like vegans of convenience. Like,
could be.
I don't want to eat that. I'm vegan. Or I want the vegan one.
Who knows? But yeah, pizza, ice cream, dance, sing, conga line, twerk.
Try to do a cartwheel, T-Core, and get crapped out by the cartwheel.
Girl, I feel that though, because I cannot do a cartwheel either.
I can't do a cartwheel either, but I'm certainly not going to try.
I love how people just bust out these cartwheels. It's not that easy.
It's not. Alright, although if you do watch a YouTube video tutorial, they make it seem so easy, but it's like, I never get past putting my hands on the floor.
I'm also just paranoid my wrists would literally just snap.
Snap? That could happen. Alright, so it's time to pick players for the veto, except it's a sing-along.
Jankie.
Everyone must participate.
Yeah, I mean, they get in trouble if they don't participate.
Janky, take a pee.
Let's party.
All right, bestie. Leah picks out Angela.
Yay! Mother-daughter.
Besties. I thought that said Dubina. It's Rubina. Picks out Chelsea. Ooh,
Okay.
Not the greatest pick for her.
I mean, she really wants T-Core to get picked, because if T-Core can win this veto, she can save one of her fellow trio members, and then they can get somebody else up there and potentially vote out the other person.
Right. Chemo picks T-Core.
Oh, how convenient.
Wonderful. T-Core doesn't know who she's going to save if she were to win the veto.
Yeah,
That's a potential sticky situation
that's
because
tough.
both of her allies are on the block.
What do you think she would do?
I think she would probably save Chemo.
Honestly, though, I feel like she's way closer to Rubina now
Really?
than she is to Chemo. That's just the vibe that I've been getting. I don't know. I feel like they've really bonded more over the last few weeks. These two are always up super late chatting with each other when Chemo's already gone to bed. But I don't know that she would be bold enough to do that. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I almost wonder if she, like, threw this comp. But she didn't want to lose because
then she would be nominated.
Right. She was
maybe
worried
she didn't think that somebody would have the balls to nominate
to actually
her.
put her up because she hasn't been up yet. So, yeah. But there are a lot of people, a lot of other house guests who are hoping she does not win because they don't want that trio getting saved.
That's
Chelsea
right.
doesn't want that. Leah doesn't want that. So,
Well, I mean, it's no guarantee. It's Kitty Cat Zoomies time, so buckle up.
yeah.
All right, it's time for the veto competition. And they're not working with a lot here because everybody's living in the backyard.
Competitions are in the backyard.
They don't have the luxury of building something. They're not going to take them out to the alternate play space because they have to stay in the backyard.
It's Janky World, baby.
That's right.
And I gotta say, they did a really good job with what they were working with.
This also would have been a very good competition for a double. I wonder if this was one of the ones that they had planned for a double.
Honestly,
But since they're probably not doing a double, maybe...
You don't think they're gonna do a double?
I don't know.
I think
numbers
they'll do a
aren't...
double.
The math's not mathing.
I think they'll do a double.
We'll see.
But, I don't know if they would do something like this for a double because it's too risky. Like, it might take people forever to figure this out. Especially because this group is not great with mental competitions.
Well, you have to fit your little candies...
Like peppermint candies.
on the top of the jar. And by the jar, it's
a table.
It's a table.
It's just a little table. Right. So,
oh my god.
There's all different sized candies, and they only fit completely flat in there in one way. So you got to figure it out, and you can't have any pieces sticking up. And that's it. And I thought that was a great competition. I love that.
It was a great competition. Reminds me of a game that I used to play on my phone when you have to like fit everything in the, like Tetris it.
Yeah, it's like a Tetris situation for sure.
But they're all the same, except they're different sizes. So it makes it super hard.
Circles.
Yeah.
But I feel like this really continues the run of equitable competitions that we've seen this season. And again, I just have to give the games team their flowers because they're really doing it up this season.
What the frig took you so long? That's my only criticism.
Well, I'm just going to praise it because I'm excited that it's finally happening.
Praise it like you should.
Thanks, Reindeer Games, for paving the way.
Yeah. So Chemo thought he had it right away.
He had a piece just like chilling on the top.
It was a huge piece sitting on top of the thing.
Yeah.
Not in it.
Angela was talking to herself while she was trying to figure this out.
Oh, if I put this one over here and then maybe this one. Oh, no, that's not going to work.
Honestly, I'd probably do the same thing.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
So, T-Core was really getting annoyed with Angela's chattiness.
What a surprise.
Concentrate. It was too hot out there for her.
She's not an outdoor cat. She's an indoor cat.
No. And in the interim, Angela won the veto.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for her. I can't believe that I'm rooting for her right now. But I am.
So is Joseph.
Yeah, we saw that online. It's crazy. But, I mean, she really has proven herself here. She's actually got really great instincts. Sometimes she's a mess, but...
I feel like she's actually playing the game without actually playing the game.
She's also got she's had a rough road because like no one wants to really work with her and solidify things.
She's all alone.
But we don't need to give our whole spiel on why Angela should win right now.
That's for another time.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, oh, Angela won the veto.
Yeah, a bunch of people were just like celebrating and just standing there.
The contest is still going on.
Did we
Survivor.
ever mention that?
Oh, it's 2 vetoes.
We don't usually film in the morning. Yeah, so there's
I guess we're just like the house guests. We didn't realize there was a double veto.
There's a second veto up for grabs.
It's a janky veto, though. It's a little bit different.
Right. So whoever gets second place in this competition gets the janky veto.
It's
and
like
it has
Survivor.
Some different rules. Yeah, the second immunity idol.
Yes. So everybody's like, oh, wait, it's still going on. So then Angela starts freaking doing the Running Man.
But she also breaks down her puzzle because she doesn't want anyone to copy her.
Smart. Smart.
Yeah, so
she should have actually maybe helped somebody who she wanted to win.
That would feel cheap, though.
I would take that. I'm a cheapo.
Well, I feel like also Chelsea had a pretty like big celebration when Angela won, which kind of should be a red flag for that trio, right? Like, that they should see that and be like, oh, she didn't want us to win. Yikes.
I mean, doesn't that kind of make sense anyway, though? Because, like...
she's afraid of going up herself.
Yeah.
I don't know. But still, it's like, I wonder if they noticed that. Also, how funny was it to see Angela just celebrating, jumping around.
Constantly.
While everyone is still trying to figure out this puzzle.
I won! Chuck, look at me! I won!
Okay, well, eventually, Leah finished the puzzle, so she won the janky veto.
She said... won.
Yeah. So that's pretty big for Angela and Leah to win the 2 POVs.
Yeah.
Some people were not happy about it, though.
T-Core and Rubina talking smack about Angela again.
Bitter, being like, oh, she only won the veto in the janky world. Well, you haven't won any, so...
You've both won 0.
Well, they won, what? T-Core won 1 HOH and Rubina won 1,
whatever.
The Ainsley Arena. AI Arena. But yeah, other than that, they haven't been doing great in competitions. Angela has won 3.
Yes.
Just saying.
All right, so Angela has big plans for her veto. She's going to use it on Chemo because she screwed him over the last 2 votes.
Yeah,
she was on the wrong side of the vote.
Not only that, she promised she was going to vote for him to stay. And then she was like, I got to go with the house, even though she wasn't. And she was on the wrong side of the vote, and Chemo knows it.
It didn't make a difference anyway, so, like, you don't have to make that up, but...
But she's trying to build some goodwill with him again. So she basically lets him know that she's going to be using it on him without saying that.
All right, so now is the time of the show when they do the Janky World montage.
Mackenzie was really going through it.
Yeah.
She was all, ah!
They showed pizza party, the ice cream party, the sing-along with not just the regular song, but a new verse added.
Whoa. Learn the words and sing along.
Yes. The dance party. The party never ends, even when they're asleep. They wake them up out of a dead sleep and are like, dance monkey, eat monkey.
Janky really is
sing
that
monkey.
Like 5-year-old kid who wakes up at like 4 in the morning and is like, all right, we're starting our day.
Let's play Barbie. You talk. Don't you hate that?
Oh my God, we asked you to do that so many times and you're always like, I don't want to.
I got nothing to say. My Barbie doesn't talk. All right. Let's play Barbies. You talk. Yup. Let me know in the comments if you know exactly what I'm talking about.
So anyway, Chemo is, he knows that Angela is going to save him, or, you know, he feels like it's going to happen. She said it's basically going to happen.
She said it, and it will be.
But he's trying to make sure that he is good with Leah, and he wants to see if maybe he can convince her to put up somebody other than T-Core as the replacement.
Can't believe he pulled this out. He was like, so, we're in a trio. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Me, Rubina, T-Core. But there's another trio. Did you see them? On the other side of the house.
I mean, she's like, yeah, it's Chelsea, Cam, Mackenzie. Now...
Look over there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Which, he made a good point, because that trio is way better at competitions than his trio. But I will say, I feel like his trio...
is more socially...
I just feel like they are less likely to go against each other. Like, I see the other trio potentially voting in different ways, maybe going after each other at some point. But
they will cannibalize each other before...
You have a chance with them to split them up. But this other trio, no way. They are a solid voting block of 3. So I get why you want to split that group up, for sure.
Right. Okay, so Leah says that she wants to use her veto, along with Angela using her veto, so that she can completely switch the noms to Chelsea and T-Core.
Now, this felt like such a lie.
Because it was.
This is not really how it all went down. Angela basically went to Leah and was like, I'm using my veto on chemo. And Leah was like, wonderful. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your veto. Like, you earned it. Do your thing. But Leah did not want to use hers. Really,
do you think
like
the
any
show
boy.
Just told her, like, just read what's on the teleprompter?
Basically, right? They want to make it look like there's a chance that this special veto is going to be used.
Right.
But, like, she did not want to risk having another trio come after her. So she didn't want to have to dip into that other trio for another nominee. Yeah, so there was some discussion like, oh, what if we had Chelsea and T-Core up on the block? But it did not last long.
The highlight of this episode was Leah and Angela coming out of the porta potties when it was time for the veto ceremony.
That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
They braved the stink to make television gold.
It was television gold, but oh my god, it must have smelled so bad in there, according to reports.
The poop report.
Yeah, so it's time for the veto meeting.
All right, and it's fun janky music time.
I really enjoyed that janky remix as well. It was all carnival themed. So before they can get into the actual ceremony, Leah has to do this little competition to see if she even has the ability to use her janky veto.
It's called Janky's Knockdown Veto.
Oh.
So I've seen her playing this game all week.
Mm-hmm.
It's that one with the heavy milk jars, but they're made out of, like, metal. Probably, like, lead.
Oh, no.
And you gotta throw the ball at them and knock down, you had to knock down 5 out of 7 or something like that?
You had to knock down, well, so there was 3
5 out of 3.
So
you had to knock down 5 bottles in 3
with
shots.
3 balls, yeah.
Yeah. So, I've seen her winging that ball, whipping it around, and she was doing really good. So then she gets up and she's just like...
Yeah, it was like the weakest ass throws we've ever seen. She knocked down 0 bottles. So it was definitely
pretty clear that you literally threw it.
It looked like she was throwing it, for sure. But it was just annoying to me that they tried to play it up like, oh, I'm going to win this, and then I'm going to use the veto, and Chelsea and T-Core are both going up, when, like, that's not what she wanted to do.
They made her look weak.
Yeah, so she did not...
I need a fat man to make me not weak.
Please. Chubby.
Chubby.
But
sorry.
She...
what about Cubby?
Maybe. She did not even have the option to use her veto because she did not win that competition. Okay. So now we're back to the actual veto sitch.
Now it's Mama Angela's turn.
Angela!
I won this veto and I'm going to put it around someone else's neck. Said, I'm using my veto on chemo.
Whoa, chemo was pretty emotional.
Mm-hmm. And Leah says, well, I'm putting up T-Core.
Ah!
And T-Core went.
She went like this. Oh, no. I do feel bad for her. But also, like, this is the first time she's been up all season. And it's, like, week 9.
I don't feel bad for her because...
She kind of had a very poor attitude this week.
Yeah.
It's just been a bit entitled. We don't need to get into all of it right now, but...
So she gets up on the block. All hell breaks loose.
We've got T-Core versus Rubina up on the block. The trio will be split tonight.
All right. So on tonight's show, one of them is evicted. And the new HOH comp begins.
They made it very clear... We will not be seeing the whole competition, but just the beginning.
The beginning.
I'll take the beginning. We usually don't even get that.
What do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be an endurance, or do you think it's going to be questions?
I mean, because they just did endurance, so I don't know if they would do it again so soon. Is it questions? I don't know.
If it's an endurance, it can't happen in the backyard.
It would have to be the alternate space.
We think. Or if they have something set up indoors, and they go indoors, and the competition happens in there. That would be a real...
Yeah. Imagine if it was pressure cooker.
Yeah, it could be.
After being outside all week, that would be insane, but also I would love it.
I think if it was pressure cooker, they would have announced it because they
want to hype that up.
They want to hype it.
I think it's going to be questions.
Maybe the podiums are inside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Could be. But that's where we're at. So thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, sorry again for the delay.
She had to be tucked in last night because she was there's a lightning storm in my brain.
I'm having some real migraine issues, and we're navigating through it. So thanks again so much for watching. I'll be back later for the spoiler live stream. We'll be doing our episode recap tonight. You don't have to wait till tomorrow.
That's right.
So thanks for watching, and until next time, much love.